down the river of pain. In the dark under the wires, I hear them call my name. I gave you the key to the highway and the key to my motel door. I'm tired of leaving and leaving. I won't be back no more. Like a dark-eyed friend, I'm recalling you again. Soft voices that speak nothing, speak nothing. Stay behind the wall. The sadness grows like weeds upon my thighs and knees. Oh, Mother Earth, the wind is hot. I tried my best, but I could not. Eyes fade from me in this open country. You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadows on the wall say the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. It's hard to love a man whose legs have been paralyzed. And the wants of an easy woman your age, well, Ruby, I realize. Don't take your love to town. She's leaving out 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. You know the way I've heard it slam 100 times before. If I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, don't take your love to town. Oh, for God's sakes, turn around. Not supposed to be that way. You're supposed to know that I love you. It don't matter anyway. If I can't be that, it console you. But the other little children, dream a dream or two. But be careful what you're dreaming. Soon your dreams will start dreaming you. It's not supposed to be that way. You're supposed to know that I love you. But it don't matter anyway. If I can't be there to control you. You wake up this evening, play with fireflies till they're gone, and you rush to meet your lover. Play with real fire till they're done. It's not supposed to be that way. You should know that I love you. But it don't matter anyway. If I can't be there to control you.
The Midnight Promise van Jeffrey Lee Pierce live tijdens Pandora in Rotterdam het afgelopen weekend. Jeffrey Lee.
My intention was to grow as an artist. My intention was not to stay the same. And if they need that, go hear them. You don't need me. And as far as my criticism is gone, it really is varied from country to country. It's only in Holland where people are very angry and pissed off that I don't drink a whole bottle of Jack Daniels and fall and puke on the floor. And that I try to play some guitar sometimes and stuff and try to remain relatively sober and sing in key. And it seems to disappoint Holland a great deal, so I'm very, very sorry about that. Please, please, guarantee you, I have 4 free tickets here for a Tex on the Horsehead show, ready to go, right here. Call me up now. Phone number 01-334-657. You know? Sorry, excuse me. That I grew up. It seems like my
biggest... A guy like this doesn't need to say fucking shit to you about becoming more serious or less serious, because he always was. And just because he's fucking maybe 25, whatever, I don't know how the whole L fucking he is, and he doesn't hate his mommy and daddy no more, and the rest of society maybe holds himself responsible for living. I don't think he has to look at any of you people and say shit to you.
Well, let me tell you that the fact that we're sitting here means that we take him serious and we're just curious and we want to ask him some questions.
Come on, Dan, you don't gotta leave her, please. Come on, hang on.
Fuck it, man, come on.
No, I get pissed off too.
No, we're taking you guys seriously. That's why we sit
here,
you
know?
want
to be taken seriously. I'm just telling you, man, it takes a whole lot of fucking soul.
No, not at all, and I consider playing a live show completely opposite of making a record. Mm-hmm. And I think things that you do on a record would be boring if they were performed exactly as that on stage. And I think when you're going to play anything on stage, you should embellish it and improvise and do everything and pull cats out of the bags and throw dogs out and explode bombs and drop rockets and whatever the fucking hell you got to do, you know, just like, do something different. And I think different versions of songs are really important too, which I was trying to really make a point of tonight. The songs are actually rearranged in places and stuff for a live set. Like Love and Desperation. I mean, how long did that thing go on with all these crazy guitar riffs and shit and stuff?
hours I'm going upstairs, and this is called Be My Kid. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. Be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. Put you in my pocket and follow you anywhere. If you see me running, hide your window high. See me running, hide your window high. See me running, hide your window high. Don't wanna love you, don't tell me bye-bye. Raining here, raining here, raining here, pass through my door. If you see my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. Put you in my pocket and follow you anywhere. Raining here, raining here, raining here, done through my door. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. If you be my kid, I'll be your teddy bear. Put you in my pocket and follow you anywhere. Just hang on a minute and tune it down. And this song I wrote, and this is LA County Jail Blues. Just hang on a minute and tune it down. And this song I wrote, and this is LA County Jail Blues. Everybody in this town coming after me. No, nothing's right, no, nothing's real since she broke my heart. No little right, no, everything's start. Been going wrong right from the very start. Police took me to the jail, tied me against the wall. I lay in jail, my back into the wall. If I didn't have this love, I'd have no look at all. I hate to see, Lord, hate to see the setting sun go down. Lord, how I hate to see the sun go down. I've been lost, oh, but I'm still not found.
Vanmiddag was hier in de VPRO-studio, ik zei het net al, Jeffrey Lee Pierce, opvallend nuchter. Ik zei net beschaafd, daar bedoelde ik natuurlijk nuchter mee. En een deurtje verderop in de studio hiernaast ontmoette hij zijn grote vriend Luc Jansen. The Great Divide van de nieuwe Gun Club CD Pastoral Hide and Seek. De Gun Club zijn de club niet meer, zoveel mag duidelijk zijn na beluistering van deze CD. De Gun Club is Jeffrey Lee Pierce, maar een nuchtere Jeffrey Lee en dat mist Pastoral Hide and Seek, drank, the smell of whisky. Overschakelen op een ander merk misschien Jeffrey Lee. Wat vindt ons blonde baasje nou zelf van deze band, de Gun Club? Wat is er veranderd?
We're a rhythm section band. We're more dependent. We work with the rhythm section far more than we ever did before. And we don't do everything over the top anymore. We experiment in different moods, from extremely subtle moods to overbearing moods and everything in between. Yeah. So you don't just get one mood of the group anymore. You don't just get upbeat slamming and yelling and shouting. Now you get all kinds of varieties of songs. I like very colorful records. I've been wanting to make them for ages, but it's all an element of having the right group and having the right deal all at the right time. So it just hasn't been possible. Las Vegas Story was the first effort in that direction. And WILDWEED I was a bit unprepared for. I only really had 7 songs. Mother Juno is more like a raw thing again, you know. But this is the first one since Las Vegas Story where I really concentrated on specifically, distinctly different kinds of songs, you know. A lot of color to it. Very colorful sound.
De kleurrijke sound, zoals Pierce het noemt, kwam tot stand in de Brusselse ICP-studio voor het eerst produceerde Pierce zelf. Had hij dan vroeger het lef daar niet voor of gewoon geen zin in verantwoordelijkheid?
I didn't want the responsibility for them, and I didn't trust myself to make them. But now I do. So now I decided I couldn't do worse than Mother Juno. So so I decided I might as well take a stab at it. Anyways, in England they say it's the most professional sounding one we've had since WILDWEED. It's all like spot and plays. But like that's what the band is developed into anyways. They've become kind of perfectionist in ways. The drummer went back and played things 6 times over. Rami must have done her parts 8 million times over and over and over, just to get something. You don't want if you can, you don't want anything slightly off. If you can get it exactly like you have it in your head, you're going to try, as long as you've got time to do. So that's why people always think that your best records are the ones you record overnight and stuff like that, but the bands never agree. Because the bands don't have that in their head when they go in to record. They go in and it comes out like something, and journalists say it's great, But it's not what the bands have in their head. It's not really the painting they wanted to create. And they never really get that opportunity until later on when they have real money and real budgets, and decent studios. And time, above all time.
Het spontane live geluid, de low-budget productie, dat is alleen leuk voor de mythevorming en de journalisten. Maar geef een band tijd en geld en ze zullen wat anders willen. Wat graag, sprak producer Pierce, heeft het niet zo begrepen op journalisten, die mythemakers. Neem nou Kid Congo Powers. Hij is in de Gun Club nog bijna enkel sessiemuzikant die vooraf uitgewerkte ideeën inspeelt.
That's generally just a myth conjured up by journalists and such. I mean, it's really in actuality, he spent more time in the last couple of years playing with Nick Cave than he has with us. And has been, I work out the material with Rami and Nick, and Kid comes in later and learns it. That was the pattern this time too. We did a demo, we worked out all the material, and then Kid comes in and adds his thing to it, his slide or atmosphere guitar or whatever things he's hearing in his head.
Humanesque. De Gun Club. De songwriter Jeffrey Lee Pierce is in de loop der jaren ook veranderd. Hij is meer into moods. Verhaaltjes zelf, die uiteindelijk weer allemaal samenvallen.
As it is right now, they're less direct, which I prefer. I'd rather they create a mood than come out and say something and have a story or be about a specific subject. I'd rather they just create an overall mood. And so I bring them together kind of loosely in the sort of manner of a surrealist writer or something, a surrealist poet would. A lot of dream writing, junk like that. It takes its own shape, I find. It takes its own shape. It all ends up being relevant to something in the end.
Luister naar de moody songwriter Jeffrey Lee Pierce, zoals die vanmiddag klonk bij Nozem's Agogo.
what am I doing over here? I got news for you. Something is wrong, and they've all shot their guns. It's sad to me as she's walking away. She said, I've gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Come on and get away now. Now you make it remedy. See, I got away. You got in for so long. You don't always say. After me, another me holding you away. Another me holding you like me. Another me holding a baby boy. Another baby boy. And strawberry. Oh, strawberry. Oh, strawberry. One, two, three, four. Don't know you. 6, 9. I don't know. You may have love me and love me. Sensitivity is not in you. Not in me, not in me, not in you. It's under the wire. It's at night. The brain releases fire. Go to heaven, everything I feel. Sensitivity is not in you. Not in me, not in me.
Lilla Bommens special med Lars Hallman, programmet som kom från Göteborg.
Non-Plus, the premiere issue, which interviews the police, suburban lawns, and the gun club. Regular features this month include Pre-Record with the Whirlybirds and Discontents with Keith Morris of the Circle Jerks.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
It is somehow appropriate that gun clubs should talk with Non-Plus in the back seat of a car. Terry Graham, Ward Dotson, Rob Ritter, and the controversial Jeffrey Lee Pierce have recently taken major steps toward recognition, but they remain as firmly rooted in their LA background as in the Bayou blues that spawned the gun club.
The marshes are sinking in a bright red sky, and you will make love to me tonight. Hey.
The only other band that's in the same category as us is the Blasters.
But what's
the biggest differences between us and the Blasters is they do it straight and we fuck it up completely.
We don't have
the attitude is so different that we're nothing like them. Well, we play basically
Most
off
of
the
us
same
still have our hair.
influences. They're very heavily influenced by country blues and Louisiana swamp rhythms and by traditional New Orleans rhythms and stuff. They're very influenced by all this stuff, but they play it literally like it really was. And we just don't even bother to try. Let's do a country song now, so that means we play slow and make racket. Let's do a blues song now, which means he plays an E and we make racket. Muddy Waters Back by the Damned. The thing is whenever you're not doing it right, man, just throw the guitar on the floor and make racket. I learned that, man. Our band always falls back on making noise, man.
But it's intelligent noise.
Your gestures meaningless. You're lost to the living man. Traded souls to the end. You thought winning as a woman meant failing as a friend.
People in LA have to wait till we get popular elsewhere. Then they go, oh, we should like them.
They have to be told.
Yeah.
They can't discover anything on their own.
I mean, it's just like New York or London or anything else. Everybody hates everybody. And
They're
everybody's
jealous of
stealing
everybody
things
in
from
London.
everybody.
Oh, not Los Angeles. Los Angeles doesn't even matter who was playing in 1977 or 78, the mask. Everybody
would
went
go.
Thing is, it was such a small scene that everybody went out anyways, even if they hated the people and the band.
It was real creative. Every band was really different.
Different
It's just that
interpretation
Los
of it.
Angeles never had the media attention that New York got and that London got. So consequently, the bands here that were creative, that were good, they just died. There was
And there were a couple of them that were great.
There was
that
instant
died.
prejudice.
Usually because nothing there was like no reason for it. I mean, we had nothing like going in the
No, there was
beginning of punk
instant
rock except
prejudice
like the
against Los
Runaways.
Angeles.
I mean, the Runaways like ruined it for all of Los Angeles.
Yeah, Runaways were horrible.
They were the most
And
horrible
punk rock
group that like ever
started here.
existed, and that's like the only band there was
Yeah,
at the time.
I can see clearly from the time and light. I'm going to the mountain with the fire spirit. No one will accept all of me. So the fire will stop.
The thing is like in the mid-'60s, all those punk bands, when it originally started, all those bands were from Los Angeles,
Music
like the whole
Machine,
and tradition came from the city.
Stand
And there was all this
The Balloon Farm.
But the real mecca of punk rock is Seattle.
They just didn't even.
Sonics,
They just like
yeah.
made
And
fuzz
Electric
sounds.
Prunes.
They were great.
Yeah.
The Sonics were from
And
Seattle.
so Electric Prunes. That's a real other origin.
Really good punk. All those West Coast things, every bit of that stuff.
Came
Nothing
East
came
Side.
out of New York then. Nothing.
They ripped LA off. But this is the sleaziest, grossest, slimiest, oiliest city in the world.
Even
And
though it did start punk rock.
It's awful.
It's a horrible place.
And I would rather live in
That's
Anaheim.
why it started punk rock, is it's so gross here. It's a natural expression of a city like this.
Boring.
Because can you imagine dropping acid and walking around here? There's so much to blow your mind. It's so sick. It's the sleaziest city in the world. Hollywood Boulevard is so sick. I mean, it just beats the shit out of everything, It's
I'll
not,
take 42nd Street any day.
42nd Street is just rated X, but this street isn't even rated X, and there's weird people.
No,
around.
people in New York are too fucking uptight to be really psychedelic and
And
shit.
here, they're just really... I saw this guy
People in LA
singing.
got nothing else to do except lose their minds.
I saw a guy on the street corner singing the theme song from Happy Days with a guitar that was completely out of tune. He wasn't even playing chords. He was just going. These happy days are yours and mine.
I know that.
I knew that was like the pin. I'll never see that anywhere in the whole world, let alone the universe. I mean. And that is why I'll never move up here, because of people like that.
Did you ever see when there used to be those horrible parties at the Tropicana and Kim Fowler used to drag
God.
people off the street into the party and make them play?
That's another horrible place.
And it would be like some horrible completely burnt out like psychedelic black cat would like stand there and go yabba dabba do, yabba dabba do, yabba dabba do, and he's just like playing no chords or nothing.
She came in. Gasoline. I asked her for what she came in. Gasoline. Cry
great.
They didn't understand us on the whole tour either. The thing is that they didn't care. The thing is like they like the record's like doing well there, and like everybody was ready for like somebody to do something else different for a change. We weren't New Romantic, and we weren't like Echo and the Bunnymen or some shit, and we weren't like some punk band, right? So they came out and we were doing this weird thing, and everybody in the East Coast was just really ready for that. So like they were just all going crazy. I mean, you know, every set we did there was like a complete mess. I mean, it's completely like it's completely like a big, you know, giant like riot or something.
The one complaint was that they didn't get Jeff's lyrics right, and that's the only problem. Is they do all the reviews, because there's lyrics that sound sexist and sound racist, but if you listen to the context of the song, the context of the album, the whole idea, they're not. But the people back east just are guilt-ridden and they don't get it.
And I really, really enjoy taking traditional lyrics out of like a song like John Henry or something and putting it into this song that's like a complete mess, you know, and just like taking that whole thing and blending it like into the same thing. And like they would translate a line like I said, I'm gonna buy me a gun as long as my arm and kill everyone who ever done me harm. Okay, they go, what a lunkhead line this is. And the New York Rockers said, what a lunkhead stupid line this is for anybody to say anything like this. I stole the whole damn thing off of Furry Lewis. He wrote it in 1928.
And then two months before
I never wrote that line ever.
2 months before that, they give a rave review to some reissue of a Furry Lewis album or something. That's their typical attitude. They intellectualize absolutely everything.
Not being able to figure out what to fucking
Just won't take it for what it is and just leave it alone.
If you know, if they could take anything that serious, then they should just like go out commit suicide. They should just like all go die because like, you know, there's like no truth to the world no more. Like they should have fun.
Shouldn't look for the truth of the world in a rock and roll band.
I'm gonna buy me a graveyard of my own. And kill everyone who ever done me wrong. I'm gonna buy me a gun just as long as my arm. And kill everyone who ever done me harm.
There's still a lot of whining, and there's still a lot of bitching, and there's still a lot of, oh, we can't eat, oh, we can't sleep, and shit. And you're not supposed to. I mean, you're working.
But there's another thing, too, is that you play in a band for a year that nobody goes and sees and nobody appreciates, and people actually boo and spit at you, and you still stick it out. You know, that's dedication. That means all of us believe
It is dedication.
We
but
really did believe in it, and now it's just starting to...
It is dedication. It's more like stamina, you know. More like stamina is a better word than dedication. I was never even dedicated to this band. I just figured I had nothing else to do.
Perseverance.
You know, I had a complete Bo Diddley attitude towards the whole damn thing. Might as well do this, because what am I going to do? Go work?
I love to be drawn by